How you guys doing? Old Dog Anti-Imperial the Chill here. That's my recording name. I'm a recording artist, you guys. One name, three personalities. Old Dog Anti-Imperial the Chill. Old Dog is kind of like a thug. He's a little bit gangster, but he's Old Dog is, who's that? Yampierua. Yampierua. I see you. It's all good. It's all good. Old Dog, you guys, is kind of like a thug. He's a little bit gangster. Sexually explicit, but he doesn't take himself seriously. You can't take him seriously. That's just who Old Dog is, you guys. He's a dork. He's a nerd. And Old Dog is just crazy like that. That's who Old Dog is. The next term is Anti-Imperial. Anti-Imperial is more tied into who I truly am. That's why Anti-Imperial is in the middle. Old Dog, Anti-Imperial, the Chill. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, education, international political science, micro and macroeconomics, philosophy, psychology, sociology, physiology, world history, all those type of things, geography and things like that. It's all good. That is Anti-Imperial. That's who I truly am, you guys. And the last term is the Chill. The Chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. And that is who I am, Old Dog, Anti-Imperial, the Chill. You guys, this is Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Wednesday and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. So every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone, and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. 23, what's going on? How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Good to see you. It's all good. You guys, right here on Diversity Outspoken, we have one rule in Diversity Outspoken, and that is that you guys remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of one another. You guys can agree, you guys can disagree. Just remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of one another. I wouldn't want to block anybody here, but I will if I have to. But I'd never have to do that with you guys, because we're all a big happy family. It's all good. Who is that? Curly _head Ilana. What's going on? ALLANA. I see you. It's all good. It's all good. I see you, LP. I see you, LP 23. What's going on? 51.23 to be exact. It's all good. He's like, I'm back. That's what's going on. It's all good, for sure, for sure, for sure. You guys, we call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we're outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. Every day I do a daily historical post, you guys. So if you guys would get bored or just want to see what happened on that particular day, going back decades, going back centuries, or going back thousands of years, you guys can check out my daily historical posts, you guys. I post those on Instagram and TikTok every single day. It's much better on Instagram, only because Instagram gives me the space to be as detailed as possible, but I do post those on TikTok nevertheless. In order to get in touch with me on Instagram and TikTok, you guys can reach out to me at anti_imperial. It's kind of like what you see on the shirt here. This is a YouTube shirt. The only difference between YouTube and Instagram and TikTok is that Instagram and TikTok has an underscore between the words anti and imperial. You guys know what an underscore is. That little line that goes down here at the bottom called an underscore. So on Instagram and TikTok, it will be at anti_imperial. On Instagram and TikTok, you can get in touch with me at anti_imperial. On Instagram and TikTok, make sure you have that little underscore right here, a little line that goes down there at the bottom between anti and imperial. On YouTube, as you see right here, it's just anti-imperial with a space in between. Instagram and TikTok, there will be an underscore. YouTube, it's just anti-imperial with a space in between, as you see right here on the shirt, you guys. If you have me on Instagram, the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is to go to my Instagram bio page. You guys know on Instagram, we all get an Instagram or IG bio page. And on that Instagram or IG bio page, you get that one line for a link. And that one line for a link will always be my latest video. So if you guys have me on Instagram, go to my Instagram or IG bio page. You click that link, that video will come up. It will be a YouTube video. And once that video comes up, all you have to do is go ahead and hit subscribe button right then and there. You'll be subscribed to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that, you guys. If you are watching this on YouTube, this will be uploaded onto YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, my Instagram and TikTok links will be in the description below. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you can go down to the description below and you will find my Instagram and my TikTok links. That being said, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. So this is part 2, you guys, called Black People, White People Part 2. I know over there in the U.S. you guys are going through some stuff. Part 1, you guys, I spoke up about, I said, how is it supposed to stop as far as how are people supposed to get along? You have this cops situation, you have the situation with George Floyd and things like that. I said, what is supposed to happen to make it stop. I went over some of those things last time on part 1. I went over also, Boss Lady, what's going on, sister? I see you. It's all good. Boss Lady all day _44 for sure. It's all good. LP23 51.23 says, here we go. It's all good. Some people gonna love it, some people gonna hate it. So it is what it is, but it's all facts we do here. I spoke about how, what was disturbing about the whole George Floyd thing. Emma, what's going on? I see you, sister. How you doing? Emma Wate. About the whole George Floyd thing, what was disturbing was the way that the police officer had his hands in his pocket for that long period of time as he was leaning on George Floyd's neck. And I said it looked like he was kind of like, walking in a field full of daisies on like a Sunday afternoon. Like he was like, it looked like the way he was just chilling with his hands in his pocket with the look he had on his face was just kind of like nonchalant. Like, it was weird because like he's taking a life at that very moment. He's killing somebody. Adam Mowers, what's going on? Adam Mowers, I see you. What's up, my brother? He had his hands in his pocket just chilling. And for somebody to be taking somebody's life at that particular time, I spoke about, what's going on, Emma? I see you, sister. I see you. It's all good. Taking somebody's life at that particular time with your hands in your pockets just chilling as if you're just like, you just casually, like the look he had on his face was kind of like he was casually just like walking through a field of daisies or roses or sunflowers on like a Sunday afternoon. He was just like I'm just taking the life right now. It is what it is. And so I said that was the part that was kind of really disturbing to see, just like the life lead that George Floyd's body and things like that. It's all good. You guys, I went on. I said thank you to all the Caucasian, the white people that were protesting, because as I said that George Floyd was a human being, so it doesn't matter what color that human being was. If you see somebody being treated that way, you should be upset. So thank you for all the white people and other races of individuals that are out there protesting peacefully. Of course, I said thank you for that last time. I spoke about the African Americans or the black people in the United States that are talking about, overthrowing the government and stuff like that and things like that. And I explained to you guys in statistical terms that there's no way that can happen. That you guys are talking about the United States of America, which is one of the most powerful militaries on the planet. So if you think about it like this, and I went over this last time, that's why I'm not going to go deep in detail into it this time. But if you're talking about the United States of American government, you guys, Tan 199p, I see you. It's all good. If you're talking about the United States government, you guys, I went over last time. As I said, I'm not going to go into much detail about this time because I went into detail about this last time. But for all the individuals talking about they want to take over the government and stuff like that over there in the United States, it cannot happen. It will not happen. You're talking about one of the most powerful militaries on the planet. You have countries that have full-blown militaries that cannot overtake the United States military. So for you guys, protesters who are talking about you're going to take over the government and stuff like that, it will not happen. I explained to you guys that the only reason why anybody's doing anything that they're able to do as far as the protests and things like that is because the United States government is letting you guys do that, because they can stop those protests in 2 hours if they wanted to. All you have to do is just fly a military helicopter over a crowd and shoot into the crowd or drop bombs and stuff like that. Shoot a couple missiles into a crowd, and all that stuff will come to an end. So understand that the United States government is allowing you guys to do those protests, which is why over there in the U.S. you guys live in a free society, which is from our Constitution. So thank God for that. For you guys, I also went over for you guys who think that, the United States government would never just, like, governments don't just shoot their own people. It happens all the time. It's happened many times throughout history. You guys have to be lucky that you guys live in a diverse and open democratic society. That is the only reason why you guys are able to protest as you guys are able to. So for all the protesters, don't think that you guys are doing what you're doing because Real Housewives, I see you. OCRYANOC. The Real Housewives is into the building. What's going on? Beautiful Cortland Ryan. So just know that you guys are able to protest because the government is allowing you guys to protest. I went over you guys that black people are only 13% of the population. 13, not 30. not 23. What else ends with a 3? 33, but 13, 1, 3. 13% of the U.S. population, you guys. And therefore, absolutely, Emma, absolutely. Emma says, new acts, laws need to be amended. Definitely. 13% of the population are African Americans over in the United States. And therefore, that's even more of a reason to show you guys that there's no way that the protesters, especially the African Americans, would need. Yeah, I understood what you meant, Emma. I understood what you meant. It's all good. It's all good. Doing good, beautiful Cortland. I'm doing good. It's all good. That 13% of the population is African Americans, you guys, and with 13% of the population, there is no way that you guys would have the numbers to be able to achieve anything, especially if you're talking about violence or in a physical manner when it comes to the United States government. Thank God for the Caucasian white protesters that are joining the movement. We thank you guys because those numbers are needed in order to make those protests as big as they really are, and you are seeing those protests worldwide. I went over that last time. For all of the African Americans, for all the black people in the United States that feel like you can't live in the U.S. because you guys don't have it good, or we don't have it good in the United States, so you can't live in the U.S. I explained last time that you guys have two choices, because there's no way you're going to overthrow the United States government. There's no way you're going to overthrow the United States military. It's just not going to happen. So you guys who don't want to live in the U.S. because you don't like the U.S.'s laws and things like that, you have two choices. Superstar 617, I see you, Sister Superstar 617. You guys have two choices I went over last time, and that is that you guys can, one, leave the country. Just get up and leave the country and go to another country. And I explained to you guys that if you do go to another country, you have to make sure that the other country is going to accept you. You have to make sure the other country will accept you into their country. If all the people who don't like the U.S. want to just leave, if you don't like the laws, the first choice you have is to leave. Go to another country. But as I said before, I doubt that another country will accept you. If you think about it like this, no country, I went over last time, no country has full employment. In every single country in the world, you do have some sort of unemployment. There is no country in the world where everybody is working. And I said, being that's the case, there is no president or prime minister or leader in the world that's going to say, you know what? I have people in my country that are now out of work. I have unemployment in my country, which every country has some sort of unemployment. I don't care if it's 1% unemployment. Every country has some sort of unemployment. There is no president, no leader in the world that says, I have unemployment in my country. I have some people in my country not working. And I'm going to bring on a whole group of other people to come to my country and make my unemployment levels go sky high. So there's no other country that's going to be able to accept black people if they want to leave the United States. Because there's no other leader, there's no other country that wants that many people coming into their country and increasing on their unemployment levels. Not only that, they will also put a strain on the resources, the electricity grids. For all those, if 13% of the black population wants to leave the United States and go somewhere else because they don't like the United States, when you go somewhere else, the country you go to, they got to build homes for everybody. Where are you going to live? They got to build all those new homes. Thousands upon thousands of new homes. All the new homes have to have plumbing. Now we're talking infrastructure. All the new homes have to have plumbing. Got to have running water. Got to run running water to all those new homes. All those new homes got to be hooked up to electricity grids. Now, if the country that you decide to go to, if the electricity grid is strong enough to be able to handle all the people that has been on so for this amount of time, it might not be able to handle an influx of so many people. So now you're going to have power outings and stuff like that because the electricity grid from all the influx of black people leaving the United States coming into your new country, they got to be able to build new electricity grids to be able to handle all the new power from all the homes they have to build for all the people coming in. So it's just unrealistic that people would be able to, that black people, if they didn't like it in the United States, they'd be able to get up and go to another country and another country be able to accept you because no other country is going to want to accept that many people. It's just not going to happen. All right? So I went over that, you guys. I said that was the first choice you guys have. I said that the second choice you guys have is to vote, which is the choice that is the one that I would choose. The choice that is the one that's the most practical choice. The choice that is the one that makes the most sense. Who is that? Mike Larry, bro. Mike Larry, bro. What's going on? I see you. It's all good. It's all good. I explained to you guys that the voting choice is a choice that you guys need to take because voting also will make you guys be proactive and not reactive. I explained that you guys always seem to be in the U.S. reactive. That is, you guys want to protest and things like that when things go wrong. But if you would have voted the right people in place in the first place, then things would not have gone wrong the way that they have been. What's going on? Who's that? Daddy X Baby DZDDY _ X Baby. I see you. It's all good. Zaddy _ X Baby. Zaddy. I see you. It's all good. It's all good. You have to be proactive, you guys. Everybody complained. Everybody was upset about Trayvon Martin. I went over that. Trayvon Martin, his killer George Zimmerman, was able to get off because of a law called the Stand Your Ground law in Florida. If you guys would have voted in the right governor, they would have got rid of that law before that even happened. And yes, Trayvon Martin would have still got shot, but George Zimmerman would be spending a life in jail. He wouldn't have been able to get off. You have to vote and vote the people in power that you want in power. Therefore, you'll get the laws that you want. Ileana Lorenco, 5036. Ileana, ELIANA.LOURENCO.5036. I see you. It's all good. Got to be proactive through voting instead of reactive through complaining. If you guys voted, then you guys would be able to put you guys. The most important elections are your local elections. That's where you guys choose your judges, your commissioners, your council people. So if you're complaining, you know what? These judges give really harsh sentences on black people but not white people. If that's one of the things you want to complain about, well, judges are voted in. So if you have judges there that have been voted in that are not good for your people, that means your ass didn't vote. Or not enough of your people voted. If you don't like the laws on the books, you got to vote for your congressmen, your state senators, your national senators, your national congressmen. I went over how all you guys complained about Obama, said he didn't do much. And y'all gave Obama a Republican-ran Senate and Republican-ran House of Representatives for 6 of his 8 years. Even the years 2008, 2012, even the years that Obama won, Republican conservatives were still voted in governor seats and in House of Representatives and in the Senate. In Congress and in governor seats, even the years when Obama won, Republican conservatives were still voted in. You know what that means? That means that all y'all that are complaining about voting, that means that all y'all walked in voted for Obama and walked y'all ass out of the booth. When you go vote, there are pages and pages you have to vote for. All those other pages matter. All those other names of people matter. That's where you get your laws, like your stand your ground laws and things like that. That killed Trayvon Martin and let George Zimmerman walk. It's all those other pages when you go to the voting booth. All those amendments that they have listed in the back. All those judges that they have listed there. All those state Congress people. All those national Congress people. Those are the people you got to vote for, along with the president. And for all of you guys that are like, voting doesn't matter. You know, it's interesting. It's kind of hilarious to me in a way for everybody who's like, man, I don't vote. Voting don't matter. That's why I don't vote. Voting don't matter. Everybody who says that from the comfort of the things that they appreciate because people voted. What are you talking about, Anti-Imperial? What the hell are you talking about? What does that mean? All the people that are talking about voting doesn't matter. That's why I don't vote. Voting doesn't matter. These are the same people that can go to any restaurant they want to go to, whenever they want to go to a restaurant. These are the same people that when they, over in the United States, when they want to go to a Target or Walmart or Home Depot or Denny's or Crate and Barrel, all of these people, are grocery store, all the people that say, this is why I don't vote, whenever they want to go to a McDonald's or a Burger King, they can go, a Subway. Don't you all realize that the reason why you're able to do all those things freely and openly is because of the Civil Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act, and the Housing Rights Act from the Civil Rights era? And the only reason why you guys have that is because the presidents at the time who were voted in passed those laws. So all these people, especially the black people that be out there, that's why I don't vote. That's why I don't vote. Voting stupid. That's why I don't vote. You guys enjoy the luxuries of voting. If everybody thought like you, those laws would have never passed. And guess what? We still be in segregation, Jim Crow laws. We still be in segregation Jim Crow laws. For all y'all, oh, that's why I don't vote. Go back to segregation Jim Crow laws. When any store, any restaurant could have said, man, we don't serve niggers. You better go find somewhere else to eat. Because see, all the places you guys enjoy, Miami_Bay, I see you. All the places you guys enjoy, black people, all the places you guys enjoy that, all the people that don't want to vote, all the people that don't vote, all the places you guys enjoy on a daily basis, you guys can only go to those places because of the Civil Rights Act, Voting Rights Act, and Housing Rights Act from the Civil Rights era that were all voted in. So everybody who doesn't like to vote, everybody who says I don't vote, when you wake up in the morning and you go get gas in your car, if it wasn't for the people that were voting back then that created those laws, you guys, that ended segregation, that ended Jim Crow laws, any gas station wouldn't even allow you to get gas. But guess what? Today, they can't turn you away because everything is fair. Because of those voting laws. Those laws that were voted in. They can't turn you away. You can go and walk right in through the front door of a Target or Ross or Walmart or Home Depot. You can walk right through the front door. And guess what? If you have money, you can go and buy whatever you want to buy in that Home Depot or Walmart or Ross or Target. And guess what? Those companies can't turn you away. You know why? Because of the laws that were voted in, you idiots. So for all of you, oh, this is why I don't vote. You enjoy things that came from voting every single day. Isn't that ironic? So maybe all you guys that don't like to vote because voting doesn't matter, why don't you guys just go to places that are owned by your own people? Because see, if everybody thought like you guys, and if everybody didn't vote, and if those laws did not get made through voting that ended segregation, that ended Jim Crow laws, those laws through voting that allow you to go to any business you want to right now and not be turned away. If everybody thought like you, well, guess what? Those laws would have never existed. So guess what? Target, which is not owned by black people. Target's not owned by black people. So guess what? If people didn't vote and we were still back in segregation and Jim Crow laws, Target could turn all of y'all away. Target could just say, you know what? We don't serve niggers. We're owned by white people. We don't serve no niggers. Home Depot, not owned by black people. So for all y'all black people that don't like to vote, Walmart, not owned by black people. So all y'all black people that don't like to vote, if it was the way you guys would have it to where people just didn't vote and those laws weren't passed, Walmart could be like, we don't allow niggers in here. What are y'all talking about? Because that's how it was before those voting laws were put in place. Remember those days of segregation when any business could turn them away, could turn black people away? Want to go back to that? All you we don't vote people? Y'all should really go back to that. So it's so interesting. What's going on? Who is that? Eliza Jean. Chick-Toe. What's going on? Chick-Toe. What's going on? How you doing? It's all good. Sorry, mispronouncing. Who's that? ELISA_GENE_CICATKO. I see you. It's all good. But for all y'all that say you don't vote, voting is stupid, go back to the time where everybody believed how you guys believe before you guys got the right to vote. Y'all wouldn't have no rights. Y'all wouldn't be able to go anywhere if it wasn't black owned, because any white business would be able to turn you all away. So it's so interesting and so ironic that the idiots that say don't vote enjoy all the luxuries that they came from voting. All the luxuries they have that came from voting, they enjoy. Go ahead, all you non-vote, don't vote people. We don't vote. Go ahead, all you we don't vote people. Only go to black-owned businesses for the rest of your life. Black-owned gas stations. You'll never go to Target again. You'll never go to Walmart. You'll never go to Home Depot. You'll never go to so many places that could turn you away if those voting laws were never put in place. You guys. How nice. How nice that all you non-voting, all you we don't vote people, how nice that you guys enjoy the things that came from voting. How nice. How ironic. Send all your hate mail below. This is Old Dog Anti-Imperial to Chill. That is my artist name. I'm a recording artist, you guys. One name, 3 personalities. Old Dog Anti-Imperial to Chill. Old Dog's kind of like a thug. He's a little bit gangster, you guys. Old Dog's kind of like a sexually explicit, but he doesn't take himself seriously. You cannot take Old Dog seriously. He's a clown. Old Dog is a nerd. He's a dork. That is Old Dog. Anti-Imperial is the second term. Anti-Imperial is more of who I truly am. That's why Anti-Imperial is in the middle. Old Dog Anti-Imperial the Chill. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, education, religious studies, international political science, world history, geography, philosophy, psychology, physiology, sociology, and things like that. That is Anti-Imperial. And the last term is the Chill. The Chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that, you guys. This is Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Wednesday and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. So every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone, and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. You guys, here on Diversity Outspoken, we have one rule and one rule only. Lyles Leonard, 67, I see you. Here on Diversity Outspoken, we have one rule and one rule only, you guys, and that is that you guys remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole and remain respectful of one another. We can agree, we can disagree, just remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole and remain respectful of one another. I wouldn't want to block anybody here, but I will if I have to. But I never have to do that with you guys because we're a big happy family here. Emma says, voting is important. People's power. Vote wisely. Your votes will change everything for the good. Absolutely, Emma. Love you, sister. You guys, every day I do a daily historical post. You guys can check that out every single day. I post those on Instagram and TikTok. It's much better on Instagram, you guys, because Instagram gives me the space to be as detailed as possible, but I post those on TikTok nevertheless. So if you ever get bored or just want to see what happened on that particular day, going back decades, going back centuries, going back thousands of years, you guys can check out my daily historical posts. You guys, holler at me. You guys, I was going to say, I have an Instagram and TikTok, but then I was going to say, holler at me on Instagram or TikTok. So I'll say both. I have, and you should holler at me on Instagram or TikTok, you guys. Y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm a nerd and a dork and OCD and ADHD. You guys, holler at me. I have an Instagram or TikTok, you guys. You guys get at me on Instagram or TikTok, you guys, at anti_imperial. It's kind of like what you see on the shirt here, you guys. This is a YouTube shirt, you guys. But the only difference between YouTube and Instagram and TikTok is Instagram and TikTok has an underscore. You guys know that underscore, that little line that goes down here at the bottom. On Instagram and TikTok, you guys, it's anti_imperial. On Instagram and TikTok, it's at anti_imperial. On Instagram and TikTok. On YouTube, as you see right here, it's just anti-imperial with a space in between. YouTube, anti-imperial with a space in between. Instagram and TikTok, there's an underscore here. Instagram and TikTok at anti_imperial. Anti_imperial. On Instagram and TikTok, you guys. If you guys have me on Instagram, the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube, you guys, is go to my Instagram bio page or my IG bio page. You guys all know on Instagram, you get an Instagram or IG bio page. And on that Instagram or IG bio page, you get that one line for a link. And that one line for a link will always be my latest video, you guys. So if you have me on Instagram, go to my Instagram or IG bio page. You click that link. That video will come up. It will be a YouTube video. And once that video comes up, all you have to do is go ahead and hit subscribe. But at that particular time, you'll be subscribed to my YouTube, and I'd appreciate that, you guys. Also, this will be uploaded onto YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, my Instagram and TikTok links are in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, my Instagram and TikTok links are down in the description below, you guys. That being said, you guys, I appreciate it. You guys take care of yourselves. I love you guys out there. You guys be safe. You can always get at me. Always contact me. The easiest way to contact me, you guys, is through Instagram. So you guys can DM me through Instagram at anti_imperial. Don't forget that little line that goes down here at the bottom called an underscore. Instagram at anti_imperial, you guys. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me. DM me, you guys. I love you guys. You guys take care. Be safe, you guys. I'm Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill, you guys. I love you guys, okay? Have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world. I love you guys, okay? Until next time, you guys, take care, all right? Peace. Bye-bye. Love you guys. I love you guys. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Peace.